Hey, wonderful people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Joy here with you. I'll be doing a fragrance review on the house of Guess. I guess this is my first Guess fragrance review. Oh, okay. So this fragrance is also like not my bottle. It's one of my friends. He's a dear brother in community. He passes me from time to time his personal collection. So very, and there's nothing new. I mean, only so many ways I can say thanks to him. So thank you once again, brother, for these bottle courtesies. I have two other bottles from his collection, which I'll review in time. One is from House of Guerlain, other one is Byredo. So wait for those. Those gonna be really special. So I decided to go with the simpler one first because I've been testing it for a few days. This is a sort of like inexpensive perfume, just like the other day I did the two Daniel fragrances. This is a budget fragrance, first thing. Second thing is Guess is a designer house. This fragrance was released, followed by the female. They released the female version of it in 2007 first, and then that was like a tall bottle or something. I never tried it. This is the men's one. They released in 2009. So Guess basically they have a lot of T-shirts. They have Guess jeans. I guess I keep saying I guess it's just coincidence. I don't mean it like that. So Guess has like the other products, so fragrance is one of their product line. So I'll let you know what I got from it and what I think of it. Who is it for? Season, just the same old. And I have two other fragrances I can compare this to. I mean, it's not a very unique perfume. Okay, so remember that it's a very you smell this DNA definitely before, but because sorry, not but because there are a lot of similar fragrance out there in the market. So here you go. First of all, here's the box. It comes in 50 and 100 ml. This is the 100 ml version. Very simplistic, sort of like it got a little bit age to the box look. I would say 2009 is like 10 years already. So it's not really brand new or very modern looking box, but it does its purpose. It's a box, all right. So I was confused by one thing. It says Guess by Marciano, right? So I thought Guess is the brand. So I don't know like what's going on here. I'm just gonna call this Guess. The name of the perfume is Guess by Marciano. Okay. The back, it's like this. This is made in USA under Coty. It says here. Mostly on Coty, I'm always have problem with Coty because their versions are not really like very good. But anyway, never mind. Up there like that. Here is the batch code and stuff. So this fragrance, I don't think there'll be much that more fakes, but always buy your fragrances from trusted source. So this is the bottle. This is gonna cost you discounters more or less $20-$25 tops for 100 ml. That is a very good pricing for a full bottle. Okay, so if you find budgets are always nice, but people have this mindset that budget fragrances are cheap and they're not worth it. Totally wrong. Sometimes they are good ones, sometimes they are okay ones, sometimes they are like really trash. But do not judge a fragrance by its price tag. I always request you. So here's a beautiful bottle. It looks like amber color, like kind of like a whiskey bottle, I can say, but it looks very pretty actually, to be honest. It looks really awesome. And it does look like a little bit shaped here. It's kind of like a whiskey flask sort of bottle. The name is like a tag there. I think it's metal. It says Guess by Marciano, and the bottle is amber color. Bottom is your sticker. The cap has some design here. I think I've seen reviews from Drag Dog, Cody, few other reviewers. Your 2 cents Augie did reviews. Excellent take, definitely. So the brother wore quite a significant amount because he loves it, because it reminds him of his era or his like student life, perhaps something like that. So yeah, the cap doesn't click onto place, and I don't think it's, I mean, it feels secure, but I wouldn't risk it because the bottle is very heavy and the cap is very light. Okay, so it's kind of like a bronze color. Okay, bronze goldish color, and the atomizer is also like this, and the sprayer like that. So let me spray this and talk about it. Sprayer is okay. On this hand I have something. Let me spray it on a piece of paper because I don't want to mix up my perfumes. Sorry, did not come prepared. Okay, here you go. Sprayers are small bursts, not bad. I mean, it does its purpose, but nothing mind-blowing. Sprayer. So give it some time. So this fragrance has quite significant notes. I saw Fragrantica because I wanted to match with what I got. So what I got from this one actually did meet like some of the notes that I got up top, like orange. It does remind me of orange note that I smelled in at least 5 or 6 fragrances. Up top from my head, I would say David of Silver Shadow. First thing I remember, and this is what came to my mind when I sniffed it. They are very similar. Yes, I will compare them side by side. Also, Daniel Custom that I smelled a few days back, and I reviewed few days back. That one, Hugo Boss Orange, if you know that one. Uh, yeah, like more or less these fragrances, I cannot think of some other ones, but it does remind me of those fragrances. So it has that similar orange note. Also, it has neroli, it has lavender, sage. I believe there is ebony wood. A lot of amber. Uh, so it does have quite a few notes, okay, of those other fragrances, especially I'll compare with David of Silver Shadow because I get most of these notes from this one as well. So they are both in the same price range, sort of. Even you can get this for cheaper Bergen Bean or something like that. This excellent fragrance. I love Silver Shadow. It's one of the best fragrance in this price. So is this as good? We'll see. So let's sniff it. Okay, this fragrance comes off very fresh, okay, very orangey. It doesn't have very heavy, thick feeling like you think it's a powdery fragrance or it's like it got so many of this lavender, everything. Is it harsh? It's not. It smells very nice. It smells like for the price what you get a very nice perfume. Okay, I'll tell you, this is a very nice perfume, relaxing perfume, and it has its brightness of it, and also it has this like kind of like a fougere sort of feel, a little bit woody but doesn't get too powdery. It's very relaxing, sort of like an office kind of scent. It's a perfect office scent. This one is not very loud, it's not very animalistic, it's not very how to say outdoorsy sort of scent. I think fall and spring would be perfect time to wear it. If you wear it outside, the weather is favorable, it will last good 3 to 5 hours. This one, the longevity on this is kind of weak on me. At least I get like first 30 minutes it projects really okay, like around 3-4 feet around me, but after that it comes very close to the skin. It's lasts on my skin like 3 hours tops. If you wear it on the shirt and you stay in the AC room at workplace, you might get like push for 5 hours, around 5 to 6 hours, which is the case with this fragrance. So longevity and projection is moderate on this. It's not beast mode, but it smells really nice. It smells pleasant, no alcohol blast. It does smell a little bit like Hugo Boss Orange. If you know Hugo Boss fragrances, it smells like those. So it's basically like a first tier designer fragrances descent, and it's very known DNA. It's nothing new. It's not like a unique fragrance, but it's familiar goodie. If you like casual Fridays or you don't want to use something very like a Greek fragrance, you don't feel like you're not in the mood for spraying some expensive stuff on you. You just want to like, hey, I have this kind of fragrance. These are your guilty pleasures. You go out, you go to the mall, you spray like 8 to 10 sprays of it. You're not gonna even feel anything, if you know what I mean. So I'm not trying to call this a cheap fragrance. I'm calling this a very nice fragrance for the price. So if you did enjoy Hugo Boss Orange, or if you enjoy Silver Shadow, let me tell you a little bit. I prefer this a little bit more because this one lasts like at least couple more hours than this one. This is very long lasting. From Davidoff Silver Shadow, I reviewed it. I'll put the link below. You can check it out. Even this fragrance actually also is good for office, but Silver Shadow, I think it has a little bit few more notes than this one. This one also has suede, probably. I'm not sure, but if you ask me to pick up one from these two, I'll pick this one because I like this one more. So the brother who gifted to me, I'm not gifted, no, he gave it to me to review. He said it has good memories with him when he used it back in the time, and that's why he got it. He got it for very cheap, like $20 odd, and he thought like it's a good deal. As you can see, he has been wearing this fragrance. Okay, so you can definitely get this for your work rotation, but you have to carry a decant with you or carry the bottle in your purse or bag if you want to smell like this all day. It's not going to be all day fragrance, okay? But what you get for the price, it's not bad at all. So it's kind of like good fragrance, but nothing mind-blowing. It's not like A category or something like wow, it's a hidden gem. It's a nice little fragrance. That's all it is. So if you're looking for a nice little fragrance for a good price range and you're just going shopping, you can try this one. There's no harm in trying. You might like it. So I think it will not never get you negative attention because this fragrance has a very friendly sort of feel to it. Okay, I really like it about this fragrance. It's very relaxing, soothing. The bottle looks really nice. It's kind of like reminds me of Western films. Like back in the time I used to read Western books, like stories. The bar. I think it's the color of those movies back in the time reminds me of this. It's like timeless classic sort of look. So, and then they used to have like whiskey and then a few drinks with the horsemen and everything. So we used to watch a lot of films. We used to watch this TV series called Border Town. So I used to watch those. I used to like those, like gunfights and stuff like cowboys. So yeah. So not bear. What's that movie called? Bear. I forgot. There was a movie cowboy film. No, mountain, something to do with mountain. That's not what I'm referring to. But very masculine men. Like that kind of thing. So it's a very masculine, manly kind of fragrance, but without being animalic or scary or dated. I think this fragrance is not dated to me. Some people say it's dated. I don't think it's dated. It's very nice, timeless, classic kind of perfume and very cheap price tag. So yes, overall longevity, I'll give this 5. Projection, I'll give it again like 5.5, let's say. Then versatility, you can wear this summer, you can wear this in any part of the year, no problem, because it doesn't have quite the strength. Only time winter time, I don't think it will perform. Price, excellent pricing, so I really give kudos to this. For 100 ml, good pricing. Do not pay 50, 60, $100 for this kind of perfumes. Be careful. So overall, this fragrance, I like it. It's very nice. It has a vintage feel to it. Bottle is very, very nice. Price tag is very, very good. But this one, perhaps I will pass, because I think David of Silver Shadow does this one better, and the performance a little bit better on this. So I'll give this like 6.5 out of 10 for what it is, okay? And it's a decent point, because it could have gotten like 3 or 4 if it was a terrible fragrance. It's not. It's a good fragrance, right? So check it out. Guess by Marciano. Nice little fragrance here. Beautiful orange note in this, okay? Take care, guys. I'll talk to you soon, and hopefully you enjoyed the review. Bye-bye.